Welcome back to the Bard PPE. We're joined here by Senor Cactus, my little cactus pet. He's an OG. Way back in the day, I got this cactus skin, and he was my main man for a long time. And you know, something happened, got lost in transit, and I ended up using a squirrel for a long time. So we're back to Cactus Jack, looking spiffy as ever, back on the Bard. And today, the plan is running a lot of UDLs because I want myself a Doombow. I badly want a Doombow, especially with the projectile speed. Like, it's just gonna be nice. And what's super nice is that since we have the Pungi, we're gonna speed through these. It's fantastic. I've been streaming a lot, kind of neglecting the Bard series, but don't worry, I'm gonna fix that. I'm gonna start uploading the Bard series every day again. I know. Look, I'm so bad with consistency in my life, like just in general, that it's a miracle I was even uploading Bard consistently for a week. I guess it wasn't a full week, but you know, it was getting there. It was getting to be a full week. Okay, baby steps. So yeah, Bard series is resuming. Still working on the guide series. Need to make a lot more guides. I think I've come up with a way now that I can crank them out a lot easier. This is the Doombow, not a Doombow. Oh yeah, and we can't even use the pots. We're actually doing really nice on pots. It's just we need a lot of life pots. That's gonna take a little while. There might just be a whole episode or two dedicated to just that. Also, if you guys have a paralyzed pet, you can just put your paralyzed pet on top of the key fairy and then she's paralyzed the whole time. It's great. Spider Den key, pretty fucking useless. I mean, I could pop it, run it just to get some healing ichors, but I'm not in a position where I need those at all right now. Maybe before we get into the harder shit, I'll do that. Oh, big news, huge news, massive news. Guess what? Guess what? Your boy has done a shatters. I've done a shatters. It happened a couple days ago on stream. I've completed a shatters. And what's crazy is before completing it, I had never even seen the Forgotten King. I had never completed the Archmage fight. I haven't even gotten halfway through the Archmage fight. I had only done Bridge Sentinel up to that point. And on my second shatters, my first one, I ended up dying to the Bridge Sentinel again. We don't talk about that. But on my second shatters, I beat the whole thing. There was one guy there that helped me. I wish I knew his name. He was a paladin, but he was afraid that maybe we wouldn't be able to do it, but we coasted through that shit. And you know what? This is going to sound ego as hell. I'm sorry. It wasn't that hard. I'm sorry. It wasn't that hard. Like, compared to penitentiaries, I was like, oh man, penitentiaries are like, they're difficult, but it's probably closer to MBC, that sort of thing. I still think that the final boss of penitentiaries, very similar feeling to the oh shit phase of MBC in halls. But yeah, I don't know if I got lucky. Maybe I'm living in blissful ignorance right now. There's so many things that could have killed me that I just barely avoided, perhaps. But no, like, it felt good. I was on a Huntress. It took long enough. Like, our DPS was bad enough for me to fully grasp and understand the mechanics of each phase. And dude, it's great. And there was this one guy that told me that the hardest part of shatters is the Bridge Sentinel for veteran players, because the Bridge Sentinel moves like the most erratically. He's the hardest to predict, stuff like that. Twilight Archmage and the Forgotten King are a little more predictable and, you know, keep to themselves. And I was like, that is complete bullshit. This guy is some Moonlight Village tryhard. Like, dude's probably run 3,000 Moonlight Villages, has done 1,000 Exalt dungeons. Like, there's just no way. And then I do it, and he was absolutely right. I think Bridge Sentinel, I don't even know if it's close. Bridge Sentinel, I think, is just like by far the hardest. There is that one phase, that one survival phase of the Forgotten King that's pretty difficult. But even that, like, I'm just better. I just beat the mechanics. You just do the mechanics and you dodge the shots and bada bing, bada boom. Next thing you know, you're winning. But yeah, that was a very pleasant surprise to me. So the reason that's such a big deal is because we are playing a Bard. Or a Bard, you know what Bards get? Bows and loots. You know, two things. Ooh, nah, I'm not going to take that. Maybe it'd be nice for rushing, but nah. You know what drops from the Forgotten King? A bow and a loot. We could get the mandolin. What is the centerpiece of the thumbnail on this series? The mandolin. If I could get the mandolin, dude, oh my god. Oh my god. It would be my first my first realm thumbnail that's not clickbait. I remember when people first started clickbaiting, that shit would piss me off so bad. I'd be like, I know this isn't going to appear in the video. I know this doesn't happen. I know they're just trying to get me to watch it. And you know what? Most times, I had the mental fortitude to not click it. I'd just be like, no, this is bullshit. I know it's bullshit. Fuck you. I'm not watching this shit. Nowadays, everyone's clickbaiting. It's so standard and it's gross. There's varying levels of it though. There's clickbait where, you know, you exaggerate the high point of the video. So it's like, I beat this deathless because I had to. Or I don't know. Something like that. But it turns out they actually sort of kind of died and came back to life-ish, sort of. So saying deathless, it just works. Bad example, but there's stuff like that, okay? And there's a lot of stuff like that. Another UDL, beautiful, get me in there. But yeah, man, I don't know. Have I just developed as a realm player? Oh, another thing, the elephant in the room. You guys have probably already noticed this. My star up there. I'm an orange star now. I'm not a bitch ass red star anymore. Oh man, it's good. Like, being able to cuss and yell at people in the realm that are red stars, it feels great. For the record, I don't actually do that, okay? I love my red stars. I still feel myself like I'm a red star, but I'm not. And so, like, I can't hang out with the boys like I used to because they treat me different. And the game treats me different too, actually. The game has been blessing me so hard with white bag drops, it's insane. Like, every single stream, I'm getting a white bag. Every single... or like 50% of Bard videos, I'm getting a white bag. Dude, it's beautiful. But I told you this character's blessed. We started off getting a Lime Jungle Bay, and really, like, the rest is history. That's all you need to know. And then you can be like, oh, yep, I get it. Character's gonna go miles. And we're halfway to 3 stars on Bard. We still need a lot of fame, though. If I could get 4 or even 5 stars on Bard, I'm not... Look, generally... 5 stars is not in the cards. I haven't gotten a single 5-star character. The closest I've gotten was a rogue, and he got 11k fame. If you don't know, to get 5 stars in a character, you need 15k fame. Dude, this Pungi is so great. It's so great. Look at me. I can just run through this shit, no problem. But yeah, I've really been enjoying streaming a lot. I even reached out to the Chufer, the main man, the Seb Chuf, and he's gotten back to me, and I guess we might do some stuff together soon. I mean, I gotta do my part. I gotta keep things going. Keep the steam engine running. Boom. Ah. Is this enchanted? Ooh, tier 5 loot though. Oh, that's nice looking. It looks like it was put in a deep fryer and crisped. Oh, it looks like it looks like a oddly shaped mozzarella stick that's like burst open at the seam. Because that's what happens. You put mozzarella sticks in the air fryer too long, and they burst and all the cheese comes out. It's like, oh man, fuck. Now I have to eat the cheese and then put the crust in my mouth on the side because, you know, they're practically separated at this point. The key to cooking mozzarella sticks, monitor it in the air fryer. It's usually like the 7 minute mark. As soon as they start to burst, take them out. They're done. They're perfect. Oh, what does this do? This one gives, oh, this one's enchanted. We're going to lose 2 decks for this? Brother. Oh, fuck. The bag disappeared. The bag disappeared. Oh my god, man. I took too long to make a decision. There's a SEM there. We got no reason to do SEMs. You guys are going to be in the comments like, yeah, do the SEM. No. That's what you guys sound like now. World's most accurate representation of comments. You didn't do a cemetery, and man, my whole day's ruined. Dude, chill. It's okay. There will be other characters where we run a ton of cemeteries. You'll get your fill. It's just, we don't need it on this character. That's all. That's all. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. And honestly, you could toughen up a little bit. Wait, where'd this UDL come from? This was not here. Did I do this? I wasn't paying attention. Okay, well, we lost out on a tier 5 loot. That kind of sucks, but the tier 4 one we have is enchanted. The other one wasn't enchanted, so it's like with the other one we gain a def and some other shit. With this one we gain 2 decks at the cost of like how long the buff lasts. You think I don't have the mana to spam this buff? Like, we absolutely do. Wait, the Pungi, does it still give increased shot speed? No, wait, increased projectile speed, not shot speed. Let's see. No, it doesn't. Oh, let me take a peek. Double exalt, that sucks. Okay, depends what boss we get. Lobotomic. Oh, we're doing it. Oh, I can't wear leather armor. Oh, fuck me. Oh, Oh, god damn it. I keep thinking that Bard wears leather armor and it just doesn't. Okay, well, I thought we were going to be farming UDLs all day, but I guess now I've been sucked into an Exalt dungeon. And let's be honest, I have to do it because I love this dungeon. I love this dungeon to pieces. This dungeon, it's like my first love. And if we could do hard mode, that would be great. In fact, I'm not even sure how hard mode changes a lot of these fights. A lot of these fights, just hard mode feels no different. No different at all, really. Okay, this is a little sketch. These big guys are super sketch in this dungeon because they just fucking smack. Ah, I see. Exhibit A. Exhibit A. They smack your dick around. It's like, brother, please. I'm trying to have kids later on in life. What else do we need? There's a pink there. What? Somebody's got to get cracking on these. I've done my part, I swear to God. We have 7 people here. Wait. Okay, pink. Pink. Someone needs to do their part. Just one more. Boys. Get on it. Yes. Okay, we made it. Oh, speedrun acquired. Beautiful. I actually don't know if we lose out, like the more people that are in the dungeon. Oh, I could have triggered that one. I don't know if with more people, you have less time to trigger the speedrun or not. I call it speedrun, hard mode, whatever you want to call it, okay? Whatever you want to call it. But here's Lobotomic in all his glory. He wears that beautiful straight jacket that we all know and love. If you guys haven't been watching the streams, I love the straight jacket that drops from this guy. It's literally the coolest item in the game. And I would love to get my hands on a third one. I've gotten 3, wait, that's not true. I've gotten 4 Spectral Penitentiary whites. And 2 of them have been the straight jacket, and I could not be happier. I've gotten the straight jacket twice. I've gotten the Tools of the Tarnished, which is really cool. You guys should look that up if you're curious. It's a Tachi for the katana classes. Really, really cool and interesting item. I had an insane samurai on stream. It was probably my best character gear-wise and DPS-wise ever. Probably the best character I've ever made. And other than that, I got the shuriken that drops from Zol in the East Wing, which is a really cool shuriken. It's a shuriken that has 7 hitboxes. It has 7 hitboxes, and after you fire it, you gain MP on every shot. So the faster you fire, the more MP you gain, the more you can throw out shurikens. Dude, it's just, oh, it's such a cool item, and it combos so well with the Tools of the Tarnished, because Tools of the Tarnished fires a main shot at 150% speed really fast, and it also fires a secondary shot at 33% attack speed. And the MP regen triggers on both shots, so you can just be slinging out shurikens. But unfortunately, my samurai did pass away. He got. I don't remember how he got. Probably some lost halls bullshit, something like that. I don't know, but it was very sad. It was very, very sad. But I got a lot of solid loot from him. Learned a lot from him. That's not true, but I did get a lot of loot from him. The only thing I learned is that I absolutely love Tools of the Tarnished. It's an insane item. Oh, 2 people left. What? See, like, I don't understand this. Oh, this is the best phase. You turn to the left right here. These little needle worms come down, but the boss doesn't fire. You can just beat... you can just beat the shit out of Lobotomic the whole time. Great. Actually, if I had a mandolin... So the mandolin shoots out, like, a bunch of shots on your character, right? A mandolin must just shred Lobotomic during this phase. You can sit on him. Just sit on his face. All right, our DPS as a group, it's not great. It's pretty subpar. But we got a lot of hard workers here. And you know, people forget that hard work goes a long way. Everybody wants things handed to them. Like, oh, give me this. Oh, I'm not going to run this dungeon if there's not 40 people in it. You son of a bitch. Grow the fuck up. All right, that's a little much. But come on. Come on. No, he turns into a mosquito. Yes. I've memorized the colors. Orange is the crab, blue's the buff guy, green centipede. Wait. Yeah, and then pink mosquito. I think the mosquito's fine, though. Of all of his transformations, I think the crab is the hardest. And I think mosquito's probably second hardest. But if you sit back during either of the phases, like, you got nothing to fear. You should be fine. This phase again. This phase... Oh, yeah, we just stand on top of it. Best phase. If you guys are returning players and haven't tried penitentiaries yet, I highly recommend it. Boom! Okay, hold on. We could get really good weapons from this, too. Oh, my... Oh, my God, it's enchanted. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right, give me the mana. Wow. Stealth Wing, too? This is my favorite order. I love Lobotomic and Gretch. 2 best bosses to get. Actually, we can get a drop from this boss. This boss drops a robe, and the robe is very interesting. The robe gives you 100% HP equal to your MP stat. So if I have like 500 MP, I get 500 health. The problem is that before it does that, it cuts your HP stat in half. So if I have 500 HP and 500 MP, my HP stat gets cut to 250 plus 500 because of my total MP, and I'm looking at 750 health, which is still, I mean, that's great. That's great. And we can get a lot more than 500 MP. That's the thing I think people don't realize. I think we could probably get like 1400 health if we had the robe. So we got this dex ring now. These guys hurt. That's hurt a lot. This fucking tree, dude, pissing me. I can't get in there. I'm leaving. New room. Find me a new room. No, we didn't make the speed run. Shit. Oh, that sucks. I don't know if your white chances are increased if you do hard mode, or if it really just affects other loot drops. But I imagine it also affects white chances, because a lot of other dungeons, that's the way they function, is they affect both chances. Let me take all these. I meant to pick that up, not consume it. Also, if you guys are trying to farm for vials of soul extract, which every single enemy here supposedly can drop, I think it's bullshit. I haven't seen it drop once. I've run like 50 penitentiaries. There's no way. There's no way every enemy drops vial of soul extract. But the best wing to farm, I think, is Gretch. What is this? No, not a cult blade. I do love myself some dual daggers, but right now, would really just love a better bow. Really love a better bow. And, okay, I need to ask myself a question. Do I want to use this ring as opposed to my performer's hat? I really like the conditions on it. It's a very cool item. Is this guy just waiting outside the door? I think he's waiting to go in because he's trying to be a nice guy. Don't wait for me. Just go, brother. Let's see. Yeah, he was just waiting. All right, we got Shuriken, Dester. Oh, yeah. They got pretty solid gear. Okay. Here we go. I have not tried this on a less defensive class. But yeah, for this phase, you can really just circle the boss. This phase is super chill. You stand near the middle, you just circle the boss, and you avoid all the walls. It's really, really chill. The hard part is when he says, you reap what you sow. This phase can be kind of scary too, because he charges you. And if there's multiple people, you don't know if he's going to charge towards you or towards someone else. And then he does this big blast attack. So if you're a knight and you're trying to stun him, good riddance. Knights are probably going to have a rough time during this phase. Really, any melee. But these hatchets, you got to be mindful of the hatchets too. They do like 170 each. They slap. All right, here's the phase. He goes invis. That's one thing. So like, where did he go? Sometimes you lose track and he can really catch you off guard. Or chipping him down. Oh, and then he does that shit. Yep. It's like, I don't know where he is right now. And so I kind of just sit in the middle and pray that he's not going to spawn on top of me. I was saying a couple episodes ago as well that I was going to try to farm for this whole Tempest set or whatever the fuck it is. I'd have to look into it. I don't know anything about the set other than it drops from LODs. And I don't really want to run a bunch of LODs, if I'm being honest. I was saying it might be a fine idea, but at this point, all we really need is life pots. That's like the main thing we're looking for. And you know what's kind of a scam, or complete scam actually, is this dungeon doesn't drop any life pots. Are you fucking kidding me? Every boss here, they drop some sort of stat pot and a greater mana, or a greater stat pot and a greater mana. But like, how are you gonna make a fight that's harder than half the Exalt dungeons and have it not drop greater life? Like those drop greater life. Why not this? All right. Oh! Red, very good. Please, there's 2, 3 out. Please. No, man. Fuck. Okay, well, someone can use it. All right. Oh, we're doing last. Pippin. Scotty Pippin. Oh, it's just me and this guy. Oh. Actually, I'm surprised we got a red because it wasn't even on hard mode. If you do both the mini bosses on hard mode, the final boss enters hard mode. If you miss even one of the mini bosses hard mode, the boss does not enter hard mode. So we're doing the final boss in non-hard mode. The only thing of note that I know changes in this fight is he'll do this attack where he like slams the ground and it will release these rings of shots. Normally in non-hard mode, he releases 2 of them, but in hard mode, he releases 3. That's literally the only difference I've seen. You gotta kill these keys, 1 key down. For this phase, you always want to face this direction because you can see the things falling from the sky. Otherwise, they're like chasing after you as you move, and that's just not the move. Trust me. It's awful. It's a lot better if you can see them well before they do anything. But I've run so many penitentiaries that I don't know. I'm not super afraid. I feel mostly comfortable with this fight, especially since it's not hard mode. Oh, I thought our ninja friend left. Okay, we still got our ninja friend. That's good. Oh, wow. My damage sucks, man. It's so bad. I'm not doing shit to this guy. Maybe I should use the dex ring. Hard to say. And the decoy could screw me over. You know what? Yeah. Let's put the dex ring on. I'm being picky. An enchanted attack would have been better because on your characters, you want to have your attack and dex fairly balanced. Like, if I look at my dex stat right now, it's 58 to 72. That's a lot more dex than it is to attack. Yeah, there's quite the disparity there. Not as bad as some of my other characters. Well, it's going to get worse. We still need 10 dex. So if our character was maxed right now, we would have 82 dex, 58 attack. That's a pretty big gap. Oh, this phase is fun. He does a big puff and blow. Oh, that's another thing. In hard mode, these pink chains there, they swirl. In non-hard mode, they don't swirl. And actually, that does make this phase quite a bit easier. Like, a lot easier. But again, I'm so used to the hard mode fight that it's no big deal. All right, he's down to the point where he's got his whip out. He's going to lash us. It's time for our beatings. You just circle him for a while. Make everyone out there sick. You guys going to throw up? You guys going to vomit? But yeah, man, I want to do another Shat so bad. It's just nobody else ever does them. So if I'm trying to do a Shat, I'm almost always going to end up soloing it. And I actually am still scared of Bridge Sentinel. I should probably be scared of all of them. Oh, okay. Hey, when I die in penitentiaries, I died of this phase because I don't pay attention to the red on the ground. Like, how can I be such a fucking idiot? The red on the ground is the main problem. That's the only thing that's going to kill you here. And yeah, these guys with the big balls, they may be threatening. The ball itself does a lot of damage. Does like 180, some shit like that. But the chains only do like 10. Like, if you guys are trying to dodge those, just dodge the ball and run through the chains. Chains don't do shit for damage. I need to remember I have like 2 health pots. So when we get to the finale, looking pretty scarce. Why is he moving so slow? Wait, does he get slowed by the conveyors too? That'd be sick if he does. Oh, it's just me. Our ninja friend left. Oh boy, okay. Got this phase again. I'm gonna stand off to the side because they're gonna try to lash me. And if I stand off to the side, then I can just sidestep, go back to the middle. But yeah, unfortunately, this is gonna take a while since we lost all of our companions. The power of friendship, I tell you. The power of Discord runs with 40 plus people, where you collectively do like 500k DPS. Ah, yes, a challenge. No, I get it though. I mean, everyone has their own forms of fun, and for some people, taking out all challenge in a game is the fun part. It actually absolutely is though. Like, I'll play Risk of Rain sometimes, Risk of Rain 2, and sometimes you just end up with a build where you literally just you just exist. You just sit there and everything just kind of dies and it's like, oh yes, this is beautiful. This is a beautiful run. All right, here we go. He rips a void asshole open. We got to survive now. This is the part I'm saying is pretty similar, I feel, to the NBC oh shit phase. This phase can be pretty scary. It can be. If you have health pots, well, you should definitely have health pots. For sure. You should not do this phase without health pots, especially if you're new to it. But like, I've run this so many times now that I feel very comfortable with this. Even if I am taking every shot imaginable right now. I need to stop talking. I need to stop speaking. Yeah, things get real claustrophobic in this phase. Real claustrophobic. It gets better after the light shots are gone though, because it clears up a lot of space. Like, instead of having to dodge the lightness and the darkness, you just have to dodge the darkness. You're chilling. See, that time I did fine. Didn't get hit at all. I don't know what happened last time. I don't want to talk about it. Let's focus on the good, happy, fun times. You guys going out to dinner later? You got a hot date maybe? Are you meeting with the President of the United States? Are you gonna shake his hand? If I were president, I would force everyone to shake my hand. And I would intentionally make the most awkward handshakes just to like, just to piss people off. All right, that's the keys done. Now he gets all angry about it. He's like, ah, my keys. You stole my keys. I didn't steal your keys, buddy. Look, they came after me. They wanted to be stolen. I didn't steal them, though. They do want to be stolen. That's just a little side note. But yeah, I didn't steal them. Don't worry about it. Stay in your lane anyways. Learn to drive, asshole. Stay in your lane in life and stay in your lane on the road. Learn to drive. Ay, ay, ay. Ah, boom. All right, we're almost there. The DPS, it's like swallowing a pill. But we'll get there. Swallowing the world's largest pill. In fact, are we even sure this is a pill? It's like trying to swallow a whole sandwich. Has anyone ever done that? Has anyone in the entirety of the existence of everything, has any one person swallowed an entire burger whole? Surely not, right? Well, there's that one guy that could fit a soda can in his mouth. I think he was in the book of the Guinness Book of World Records. All right, we did it. Probably just gonna get a death and a mana from this because that's how it always goes. You just beat the shit out of this guy tirelessly, and he just ends up giving you a death and a mana. It's like, okay, I just wasted a bunch of fucking time for nothing. What a great design. I mean, I was right about the death and the mana thing. Got a tier 6 spell though. Can't use it, but I mean, it's cool to think that I could have gotten something useful. I don't need these cookies anymore. So long, heart-shaped cookies will be missed. We did it. We did an Exalt dungeon with a tier 10 bow with subpar gear. We're chilling. Let me try to re-enchant this ring. No. Give me relative attack. No. Please. Speed bonus. You know what? The +4 speed. I'll take it. It's okay. It's fine. At least it's not like a +4 vid or something. Thank God it's not +4 vid. All right, but anyways, that's going to do it. You know what? I'm going to bring back the old outro. If it's day for you, have a good day. If it's night, have a good night. And I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.